It's Suzanne, and it is 8 weeks. Get that off my screen. It's 8 weeks and 2 days today. I had my first sonogram at 7 weeks and 4 days, and I just wanted to let you guys know that we did get a confirmation that there is a singleton, that the heart rate was at 133, almost 134 beats per minute, and the measurement was 9.93 millimeters from rump to crown. So I think that's a little small for a 7 week 4 day, but they're having me go back in at 8 week 4 day just to get another measurement for comparison to see the growth. And I'm thinking that is probably what they're more concerned about, is just from week to week, make sure that everything's progressing along as it should. I do want to let you guys know too that I did get off of the progesterone injections, and that's per my request to my doctor. I wanted to get off of them because of just the challenges that I was having with trying to get the medication sometimes in the muscle, and then, you know, hitting the sciatic nerve at that time. And I was just starting to feel like minced meat, you know, just like ground up, just infected mincemeat. I know that's disgusting, but that's how I was feeling. And I had the doctor look at my hips because he really didn't want me to get off of the progesterone injections for another week. But after he saw my hips, he said, yeah, we're going to go ahead and get you on the vaginal inserts. So now I'm doing progesterone vaginal inserts. And I have to tell you, I am 100% okay with those. I'd much rather do a vaginal insert 3 times a day and have a little bit of a mess to deal with, rather than trying to deal with not being able to walk, not being able to sleep, not being able to move without constant pain. So I'm very happy about that. I'll tell you about some of my other symptoms. Or why don't I just finish up with medication? I'm still on my S-Trace, my baby aspirin, my prenatal vitamins, and I think that's it. So everything else continued the same. The only thing different is I got off the progesterone injections, and then I got onto the progesterone vaginal inserts, and I could not be happier. My symptoms is that I just still feel tired and icky. My stomach every day tends to be a little bit more sick. I haven't had any continuous spikes in feeling more icky. I don't know, that's a funny word, icky, but it just really does describe how I feel. It's just icky, you know. I'm not nauseated. I'm just on the verge of being nauseated. You know what I mean? So lower back pain, tender breasts, but no serious food aversions other than eggs. I'm still quite grossed out by eggs. I've been noticing just today some twinges in my uterus area, and I'm thinking maybe that has something to do with tendons and ligaments and just all the stuff that's probably happening inside of my body. And then coughing and runny nose. And that actually has been kind of my biggest complaint. And I don't know if it's from the medication that's causing my runny nose, which is causing the allergy. I don't really have allergies. And I don't think it's a cold. It's really weird. And I was reading online, because after I would have my progesterone injection, it's like I would feel it in my throat, and I would go into like a coughing fit. And yeah, so it just made me feel like something's going on with this progesterone, because it was just too ironic, too coincidental that I would have a progesterone injection, and then I would feel it in my throat. And I could taste it. I could always taste the progesterone after the injections. And I always just felt like, man, that there has to be some sort of connection there. So anyway, I've got my notes here, so sorry, and I'm yawning. Well, you know, around 4 o'clock every day, and it's about 4:25 right now. I'm just taking a little break from work to do this quick video because I'm so far behind. I thought, you know what, I want to take a break And what better way than to do my update? I got a new pillow, and it's totally awesome. It's like a big C. And like my head goes up on this little part, and this comes around my back, and then it comes up between my legs. And then, so it's like a little nice little pillow between my knees, and then a little pillow for my head, and it kind of cradles my back. I really like it. Anyway, I ordered it from Wayfair, and was shipped to me in just like a couple days. So, I don't know, it was like $45, something like that. And I like it because, you know, when you have lower back pain and you're going to sleep on your side, you should have a pillow between your legs. So that's it. I've been horrible at logging anything in my planner or my journal, my pregnancy planner or journal. Isn't that bad? And I think it's just because I got to get them back. They're in my office right now, and I got to put them back next to my bedside because that's where I like to relax in the evening, and that's when I would have time in the thought to work on it. But I think everything's going okay. I'm really nervous about getting off the progesterone injections a little bit because the doctor didn't really want to take me off of them, and I'm not really sure why. I can tell you, if you haven't done the vaginal inserts and you maybe are wanting to get off of the injections like I did and get on those, I'm sure your doctor will have his own or her own thought on that, but I don't know if it works. I don't know if the progesterone vaginal inserts work as well as the injections. Otherwise, why would my doctor not, you know, why would he even hesitate to put me on them? And so there's got to be something there. But I think at 8 weeks and 2 days, he felt like it was safe enough. But I did tell him, I said, look, I don't want to do anything that's going to jeopardize the pregnancy. But I really don't know how much longer I could have done the injections. And I'm just, seems like everything's going okay so far. I've had 0 bleeding. I didn't have any implantation bleeding. I have not had a single bit of bleeding since my last period. So I guess I'm kind of just, you know, looking at that as a good sign. Gosh, if I started bleeding though, if anything happens, I'm sure I will blame myself for, you know, the medication. And so that's kind of unsettling. But at the same time, you know, you rely on your doctors to guide you and make sure that you don't do something that's going to hurt you or hurt your baby. But I really don't know how much longer I could have. My stomach is so huge right now, and it's not baby. It's bloatation, I think. I'm bloating like crazy. I will tell you that the vaginal inserts will tend to make you a little tender, if you know what I mean. So, just a little heads up from me to you. But that's it. I'm just excited that I haven't, like, been vomiting like a crazy person and just had excruciating morning sickness. I can deal with this. Now, talk to me, you know, week 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't know what's going to happen then. But, it's it's a lot, you know. It's just a lot to deal with between being work, being pregnant, new house, trying to, you know, keep your household responsibilities going. You guys know, you all have it too. I mean, there's a lot to keep up with in life. And this is nothing. Oh my gosh, women who have children and are pregnant, I don't even want to know. I don't know. I don't know how you do that. I was watching some YouTube video the other night, and this cute little blonde was going into labor, and she like, yeah, my parents are coming to get my one kid, and I mean, she was just a trooper. She was getting all that stuff ready for the one kid and going into labor with the other kid. And, oh, I admire that. I just don't have that kind of energy. Well, I am kind of old, too. I probably could have done it when I was in my 20s. But, yeah. You know, Russ and I are going to have to get a nanny to even be able to keep up with what we got. But that's mainly because we both work full time. But, yeah, I guess that's it. That's the update. And I'm just excited that everything seems to be going along quite well. And I appreciate all of your comments and all your well wishes that you've given me. I will continue to do updates and let you know how it's going. And hey, Russ did the video of us at Christmas time, you know, when we did the pregnancy test. I got the pregnancy result and I showed it to the moms at Christmas, and he did it on Dropbox. I wish I could figure out how to get that on YouTube because I'd love for you guys to see it. It was so cute. And then he also, with his phone, videotaped the... Is it videotape? There's no tape. Okay. But he also recorded the... I'm not even that old. I mean, that's like a 60-year-old going, yeah, get the videotape out. Let's watch it on the big reel. What was I saying? That I'm going to blame on pregnancy, okay? Not a senior moment. Yeah, he also recorded the, almost said videotaped again. He also recorded the Sonogram. But I don't know how to get stuff off Dropbox and on that damn YouTube, that technology. I could figure it out. I just don't have time to worry about it. Anyway, hope you all are doing well. Thanks. Bye.